French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose we're not the people like believe me, we know we're doing okay. Can we maybe less than wealthy, but again we're young and healthy, and anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic's slow. It's not living.
I want to talk to you tonight about the wonder and beauty of creation. Christy Brinkley, Sybil Shepherd. That just about says it all. But not quite. There's a gloomier side to this picture. Ugly people. Let's face it, they make us all look better. So this goes out to those factory rejects and the trailblazers who are brave enough to stroll down Lover's Lane with them. Walking the dog. I'm just a walking the dog. But if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. I guess I'm just looking for a pat on the back for last night. Although it's true, they can be man's best friend.
Okay, Ginger, I know you don't want me to keep harping on this, but if we're going to have a party at our house tomorrow night, we've got to come up with a theme.
Amy, theme parties went out with smile buttons.
Don't know how you can have a party without a theme.
Simple, honey. You call up all your friends and you say, party.
I think that's good enough, Ginger. Now, we've got to come up with something, and I don't want to wait.
Well, neither does a party at table 6. Excuse me. Thank you.
This means I'll get to do another episode. I don't believe this. It's great. Thanks, Claudio. Thanks for all your help. Wait, Amy, you won't believe what just happened to me. I don't believe it. It's
Unbelievable?
yes.
Then tell it to a fool.
Amy, I have great news. I want to share it with you.
I'm not interested.
Well, this doesn't sound like you.
No? Well, I suppose it wouldn't sound like me if I told you I had every right to be peeved at Ginger.
Well, that's fine. I just want to tell you something. Be peeved at Ginger for one thing.
That's fine, Doc, because I don't need you in the middle of an argument when I don't even know what it is about. Amy, what is it about?
It is about the theme for the party.
We're not having a theme for the party.
Good, that's settled now. About
The
my new...
apartment is half mine, so the people on my half are going to be at a theme party.
Good. That way we'll know who the funny coats on the bed belong to.
Wait, you didn't get to hear my news. Oh, Howard, you won't believe what just happened to me.
Can't be as good as what happened to me.
Oh, yes, it can.
No, it can't. I've been nominated by the Restaurant Reviewers Association as Chef of the Year. Winning is considered to be the crown jewel in a chef's cap.
Well, that's wonderful, Howard. Really, now let me tell you about me.
You know, in show business, you got your Emmys, Grammys, Tonys. We call this one the Restaurant Reviewers Association Chef of the Year Award. Put one of those babies on your shelf, you can pretty much write your own menu.
That's great, Howard. Now let me tell you about me.
Me. Boy, you actresses are all alike.
Gee, and guess what? No, forget the question. I just got another part in a soap opera. It could be a running role.
Congratulations. You got to give me all the details.
Oh, great. Listen, Claudio, the assistant to the producer...
Later, while you've been in here yapping with Howard, I've been covering your station. Let's go.
Dan, you gotta beat him off with a stick.
Hey, Amy, look at me. What do you see?
Nothing special. I mean, nothing different.
Oh, you were right the first time. Nothing special. That's me. Just a lounge singer in his 30s going nowhere fast.
You sound bitter.
Well, I am bitter. Everyone else around here's got something going for him. Howard's up for an award. Dot's got her soap opera.
I'm not doing anything exciting.
You're having a party.
That won't be exciting.
Prove it.
How?
Invite me.
Because you won't let me.
Tell her I'll bring my own checks, Mick.
Sonny, I'm sorry.
Well, why don't you tell her how miserable my life is?
We know that.
Tell her I'm depressed.
Sunny, sunny, sunny. I wept when I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet.
What'd you do then? Throw up?
So Claudio said he actually used his influence to talk the writers into putting me back into the show.
I'm confused. In that one episode you did, you played a nun who died when the tabernacle exploded.
You can just walk out of the shower and say it was all a dream? No, Jan, the writers are smarter than that. I play Esmelda, the nun's evil twin, a Costa Rican terrorist who's actually responsible for her own sister's death.
Who lives in Cumberland Heights and pretends to be her dead sister.
Exactly. Ow! They use the church as a front until the Costa Pinistas can gather enough arms and money to march on Des Moines.
Far out.
Yeah. Oh, so exciting. I mean, nobody's promised me anything yet, but if this plotline catches on, I could be doing this 5 times a week.
Gee, that's really great.
Bad reading. You want to try it again? This time sound happy?
I am happy. I guess I just realized that if you do get that job, that you'll be leaving here, and I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, I'm going to miss you, too.
Bad reading. You wanna try that again and this time sound real sad?
I'm going to miss you.
There's just one thing I want to know.
What's that?
Roberta's cousin McCarter's just pretending to be a deaf mute, right?
Well, how's my naughty nominee this evening? Have you rented a tux for the award ceremony?
Yeah, I rented a tux and bought a corsage.
Oh, well, that'll look pretty silly. But I suppose you're man enough to carry it off.
No, the corsage is for you. I figure you already made plans to be my date.
Oh, me? Absolutely not. I couldn't stand the pain.
What pain?
Your pain. Oh, Howard, I don't think I could handle it if you lost.
What makes you think I'm going to lose?
It doesn't matter what I think. Look, if I were running the contest, you'd have it in the bag. But then I suppose the prizes would be different, too.
You don't have any faith in my ability to win, do you?
As I said, it's out of my hands. But hope does spring eternal in every human breast.
Hey, maybe I'll come by your place after the ceremony. Maybe.
Okay, everything's ready for the party, Ginger, except there's just one little item that I haven't brought up yet.
No, we're not gonna play Twister.
I'm going to invite Sonny.
I'd rather play Twister.
Come on, Ginger. I mean, everyone's going to come. It just wouldn't seem right.
You know he's just gonna bring his Mr. Microphone, don't you?
I know, but after a while, nobody listens, and then he stops, just like at work.
Did you guys see Dot today on All My Sorrows? Girl, wasn't she hot? I mean, she was really hot. And the way she got it on with that Costa Panistas guy, Roberto. Baby, she was fabulous. Fabulous?
Personally, I was a bit put off. I mean, imagine a nun necking with a terrorist.
She's not a nun, Amy.
I'm not stupid, Jan. I know Dot's not a nun.
I mean, Dot's character's not a nun. She's a nun's evil twin, but nobody in Cumberland Heights knows that.
I didn't know that. See, I missed the first half of the show.
Well, see, that's how the soaps are, Amy. You miss the first couple of minutes, and you gotta watch for months to find out who's zooming who.
I stunk. It was terrible. Nobody said a word to me afterwards. I've never faced such humiliation in my life. My dream is dead. Gone. Puffed up in smoke. Bravo, that was fabulous, Dot.
Is that what you say in your next episode?
Oh, that's what I'm saying now, Amy.
Oh, that's real life talk. Yes. It's confusing just knowing somebody in a soap opera.
Dot, did they say you're not coming back, or are you just being sensitive?
I can feel it, Ginger. It's over, and there's nothing I can do.
I'm sorry.
I guess Esmelda wasn't a likable character.
I have to agree with that.
Shut up, Amy. Oh, who cares about being in some dumb old soap opera? It's not like it's really acting.
Hello? Yes, Claudio. Just a minute. I'll see if she's here.
You want to talk to him? Yes, Claudia? Uh-huh. Thanks. I'm back. They're sending the script over tonight. I work again tomorrow.
Wait a minute. What are you so excited about? You just said it was just a stupid old soap opera.
I was acting, Amy. And from now on, I would prefer it if you call it a continuing daytime drama.
Mr. Watch'em calling, what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling alright. How's about a table in the corner for two? Where the music's mellow with some gay rendezvous. There's no chance romancing with a blue attitude. You gotta listen down when you're in the mood. How'd you do that? In the mood.
I really didn't expect to win this award, so I don't have a speech prepared. I guess I feel like the short order cook who didn't float enough burgers for the lunch rush. Gotta wait for the laugh there. That should be a biggie. As we sit on life's plate, we all look for moments that are well garnished.
Talking to yourself, Howard?
Actually, I was rehearsing my acceptance speech for the awards ceremony. Want to hear part of it?
I'd rather not. It's all so damn sad.
What is?
Your little face, flushed with the anticipation of victory. Never for a moment considering the possibility that you might experience the agony of defeat.
Are you related to Tokyo Rose?
All right, fine. Rather than have you attack me for being sensitive to the downside, I'll put my head up into the clouds with yours. Congratulations, Howard Miller, on winning the Chef of the Year award.
Well, thank you, Nancy. I really didn't expect to win this award, so I don't have a speech prepared. I guess I feel like...
Shut up, you poor dumb puppy.
Hey, you missed my joke. She missed my... I had a joke coming. Ginger, what do you think my chances are of winning tonight?
Well, if you make something hip and with it, they'll love it.
I'm making pot roast.
Attaboy, throw 'em a curve.
Gosh, you're the only one around here who's not full of sour grapes. I want you to hear some of my acceptance speech.
Oh, I don't think I better.
Why not?
Well, because I've already started writing my speech for the daytime Emmys, and if they're the same, I wouldn't want you to think I stole from
That's
you.
impossible. This is a chef's speech. Now, just listen to this. As we sit on life's plate, we look for moments that are well garnished.
Stop! That was my opening line. I'm going to start rewriting already.
Sonny, Ginger gave in. She said you could come to the party.
Well, I knew she'd come around. I mean, what's a party without Sonny Man?
Fun.
Yo, Ginger, smart move. I'll see you at the punch bowl.
Sonny, I'm letting you come to this party, but there's some do's and don'ts. Don't talk to anybody, don't make a fool out of yourself, and don't stay long.
What are the do's?
Do everything on the don't list.
Nancy, do you have something for me?
Oh, I don't believe so.
Come on, I just saw you sign for that envelope.
Oh, yes, your script. I'd almost forgotten.
Well, aren't you going to give it to me?
Later, you have work to do.
Well, I won't be able to keep my mind on my work.
Let's see if we can notice any difference, shall we?
Dying to know what I do in tomorrow's episode.
I'm dying to know what you do in tomorrow's episode.
Actually, I'd rather wait and watch it on TV and be surprised.
Wait a minute, I got 3 scripts? Mine, Roberto's, and Mayor Clark's? What's he doing in this episode?
Read it and find out.
Hey, that's a great idea. Would you guys? Because I could use all the help I can get.
I'm not an actor. But neither is that guy who plays the mayor.
And you play Roberto, and of course, I'm Esmeralda.
Oh, great. Now I'm just supposed to sit here and watch? I can do that at home.
Look over Jan's shoulder and read the stage directions.
What page?
Page 33. Oh, thanks, guys. This is great. And action! I've always wanted to say that.
Esmeralda has just finished binding and gagging Mayor Clark as Roberto enters her convent cell. Ready? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Roberto, you shouldn't have come here. It is far too dangerous.
There has been a change in plans. I had to see you.
Roberto kisses Esmeralda passionately.
I'll pass on that. The mayor knows too much. We have to eliminate him. Stop your whining. I don't care if you have a wife and children. Nothing will stop the Costa Panista.
And calling Roberto names will only make it easier for him to kill you.
That is where you are wrong, Esmeralda. It is you who must do the killing.
Roberto takes out a gun and hands it to her.
So excited. You're breaking the reality, Amy. You said when I had killed my sister, I had done all the killing I must do.
I lied. Call me Fickle.
I cannot do this. He is so defenseless.
Coward! Then I will do it myself.
Roberto takes the gun and points it at Mayor Clark.
Say your prayers, you running imperialist dog. No, art in heaven, not to ease in heaven.
Roberto cocks the gun. Stop! Esmeralda reaches for the gun. It goes off. She crumples to the floor, dead.
No, this can't be.
No, that doesn't say in here, Dot. It's...
Catherine says in here I've been murdered again. I'm out of a job. Enjoy your last meal. Your dinner. I hate this. How many people lose the same job twice?
Oh, Dot. I've lost jobs. Though I can't really say I know what it's like to be shot by a coworker.
It's very unpleasant. I had this tremendous urge to say, you miss? Can you do that?
Nah, I just would have shot me again on the second take. There'll be other jobs.
You know, actually, I might be able to go back to all my sorrows. Claudio said he would use his influence if I would go out with him.
You didn't say yes, did you?
Are you kidding? I was very firm. I said, I'll get back to you.
You did.
I did. If I say yes to Claudio, I'll be saying yes to a job.
Don't do it. Acting's an old enough profession as it is.
I know. It's a really tough decision.
This song is for those of you who missed President Reagan's last press conference. It's pretty much what he had to say. But something goes wrong. I'm the first to admit it. The first to admit it. And the last one to know. When something goes right, oh, it's likely to lose me. It's apt to confuse me. It's such an unusual sight. Oh, I can't get used to something so right. No, something so right. No questions.
Amy, have you spoken to Sonny yet?
Not yet.
You invited him to the party. It is your responsibility to get him to pay for the damage.
It's not my fault he put the Tiffany lampshade on his head.
You're the one who laughed when he did it.
Oh, and I suppose you didn't think it was funny when he put the grapefruits in his shirt?
Get the money.
What'd I do?
Did you win last night, Howard?
Well, you got to be philosophical about these things.
Say no more. I guess we both know what it's like to lose. I spoke to Claudio, and you are not looking at a shameless actress. You're looking at an out-of-work actress.
Great. I mean, don't worry, you'll feel better in the morning.
That's what Claudio said. Maybe if I just go out with him.
You made the right decision, and it'll be easier to live with yourself.
I suppose. But if I made the wrong decision, I could live with myself in a big house.
$35 for a lampshade?
Tiffany lampshade. According to the mayor on the Home Shopping Show, we're never going to find one for this price again.
Oh, here you go, Dorothy. Another script from the All My Sorrows people.
Must be some kind of mistake. Couldn't be a script. It must be an official termination notice.
Let me know how they phrase it, will you?
What? I'm back in the show. I thought you were dead. Well, I am, but I'm not playing me. I'm playing as Melda's sickly triplet, Juanita, who's had amnesia in a leper colony off the coast of French Guiana.
Talk about a slice of life. Wait a minute. You didn't call that guy Claudio back, did you?
Absolutely not. I thought about it, but I didn't. Claudio had nothing to do with any of this. He was just trying to use me. Insignificant little worm.
So what are you going to say when you see him at work?
Hey, babe, nice sweater.
Stay tuned for Carol Burnett, right here on Super 18, Wisconsin's Superstation.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose is we're not the people that they believe me. We know we're doing good. Can we maybe less than wealthy, but better again we're young and healthy. And anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way the traffic flows. It's a living.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love that lyric. That was just a taste of the Casey and the Sunshine Band medley I'll be playing tomorrow night when I open in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, which of course is Spanish for the Vegas, is the entertainment mecca of the desert. So stop by and see me in one of the major showrooms just off the strip, Chuck's Gameland. Part of the show is going to be an incredible salute to one of the greatest rock and roll groups of all time, Up With People. By the way, with us tonight, we have a celebrity, a former member of Up With People, our own Ginger St. James. Let's have a hand for her, huh?
Sonny, I was never in Up With People.
You only get to see him from the good. You're blimp. Just smile and wave.
Jan, I've had it. My right rear burner's sticking.
I'd jiggle it like you always do.
I can't work under these conditions.
You're just upset because Nancy went off to Las Vegas with Jack Jones.
Wish I knew somebody who could introduce me to Florence Henderson. That'd show her.
Calm down, Howard. Your head's getting red. Nancy isn't dating Jack Jones. He's a happily married man. They're just friends.
How naive do you think I am? The guy's a musician on a list of womenizers. They come right after pastry chefs.
I didn't know that about pastry chefs.
Yeah, something about making dough that thin does things to a man's libido.
Howard, look, I gotta get back out there. But you have to decide what you want for Nancy. She genuinely cares for you, but she's not gonna put up with you going out with other women.
Boy, now I know where that expression, life stinks, comes from.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Hey, you don't know Florence Henderson, do you?
Hey, Tot, how would you like to go with me to Las Vegas?
Well, just for the sake of consistency, let's say no.
Oh, come on, please. I just want to be able to look up into the audience and see a friendly face. What do you say? You're the only friend I've got.
No. You've got lots of friends. What about Louis?
He got an excuse from his doctor.
Well, what about...
You're at the end of the list, Dot. That's it. Nothing sadder than a man without friends. Oh, come on, come with me, please. I'm begging.
Okay, I'll go. But I'm warning you. If you so much as make one off-colored remark or try to put your arm around me or in any way make people think that I am with you, I'll put your lights out.
She's getting soft in her old age.
So have you decided what you're going to do the next couple of days while the restaurant's closed?
No, I'm going to take it easy, spend some quiet time alone. I'm going to rest, relax, reflect, sort of get back in touch.
That's beautiful.
Anybody want to go to Vegas tomorrow?
Yes! Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
What happened to quiet time?
Oh, I'm going to spend 10 minutes a day playing Keno. It doesn't get any quieter than that.
How about you, Jan?
Oh, well, I promised Richie that I'd stay home and finish unpacking those boxes from when we moved.
Was that a no?
That's let Richie do it.
Amy?
I'm sorry, that's just not my idea of a good time. I mean, y'all are going to gamble, you're going to stay up all night, you're probably going to flirt with strange men.
I say we leave now. Come on, Amy, you gotta go to keep me from gambling too much.
I don't think so.
It'll be like in the cartoons. You know when Goofy has the little good Goofy on one shoulder, then the bad Goofy on the other shoulder. You can be my good Goofy.
Oh, okay.
Howard, we're all going to Vegas tomorrow. You want to come?
No.
Why not?
I'm not waiting till tomorrow. I'm leaving tonight. I'm going to find Nancy.
Wait, who's going to finish cooking tonight?
Hey, you're in charge. You do it.
Well, I guess the specials tonight are going to be tuna casserole and macaroni and cheese.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me again. Oh, 21. 22, 23.
Mind if I sit down?
I suppose not. Oh, when did you get here?
Last night. Listen, can I buy you a drink?
Oh, sorry, I'm meeting my date.
Look, I know you're not really dating Jack Jones, so we can drop that, okay?
Oh, I'm not seeing Jack tonight. No, I've met a local man. He's very refined. He's very considerate. He's the pastry chef at Caesar's Palace.
Isn't there some way we can work this out?
Yo, Nancy! There you are. Listen, I'm sorry I'm late, but I had this batch of feel that was giving me a hard time. You know, it can make you crazy. You know what I mean? So you ready?
Oh, sure.
And I got a friend that says we can watch Siegfried and Roy from the wings. And after, I figure we go to my trailer for cold.
Nancy, don't go.
Oh, I have to.
Wait a minute.
You got a problem, pal?
Maybe I do.
No, it's okay. I know him. Howard Miller, this is, Chick. Chick, this is Howard Miller.
Nice meeting you. Look, I don't want to be late because Siegfried's got this new trick where he pulls an elephant out of Roy's pants. But, you know, I can't figure out how Roy gets the elephant in there.
Oh, well, it's probably just an illusion.
An illusion. Hey, who says they can't be beautiful and intelligent? I'll wait. We'll see you later.
Place doesn't look very nice.
I believe this is what the French call a toilet.
I'm going to go play some blackjack. You want to come?
Oh, I'm not that lucky at blackjack. Are you?
Oh, yeah. I definitely meet more cute guys at the blackjack table than any other game. Wish me luck.
Well, guess I'll go play the slots.
Oh, that's real smart, Jan. Put your money in a machine that's programmed to keep more than it gives. There are better things to do with your money.
I know, but this is a lot more fun than buying you a bus ticket back to L.A. Well, Amy, you're about to see a system that really works.
How can you have a system in a game of chance? I mean, you might as well just take your money and just stick it anywhere.
What are you doing?
Watching red, we have a winner.
Oh, Amy! No, I won. It was my money.
No, but I bet it. It was my money. Don't you see what's happened here? This just points out what is wrong with gambling. And we have been in here 2 seconds, and this ill-found money is already coming between us. I say no, sir.
Don't do that.
17 black.
Would you look at that? I missed by only one color. This game is really exciting.
Excuse me. May I have a word with you?
Hey, you can't do that.
Oh, this will only take a minute. You see that money that she just bet? That was my money. She was not supposed to do that. I'd like to have it back.
Sorry, that's not the way it works.
Don't worry, Ginger. I'm going to play, and when I win, half the money's yours.
But she wasn't supposed to do that. It was a mistake.
Look, honey, the only way you can get your money back is to win it back.
Fine. If that's the way you want it, I shall return.
Where are you going?
To get my money back. I'm going out there to that all-you-can-eat buffet, and I'm not stopping until I'm even.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
No, it's all yours, darling. Just hope my bad luck doesn't rub off on you. I hadn't had a good hand all night.
Well, maybe now that I'm here, you'll get lucky. With cards.
All right. Blackjack. Yeah. Maybe you are lucky. What's your name?
Dot?
Well, I'm Buck. It's nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you, too.
No, you put your money away. From now on, me and you are partners.
Oh, well, I don't know. I really...
Boy, you got pretty eyes.
Okay, sure. Partners would be fine.
Right.
Jan, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, I was hoping a change of scenery might keep Amy out of trouble.
I hope you're doing better with your children at home.
Is that a new perfume you're wearing?
It's elephant.
Who makes it?
Elephants. You don't want to see an animal act from the wings. It's too close to the action.
Well, I guess that's just another little rule of life they don't teach at charm school. So, who took you to an animal act?
Oh, I had a date, but I had him bring me home early. Jan, I guess I'm going to have to put up with Howard's carousing. I'm just not happy when I'm not seeing him.
Well, look, why don't you come back with us to Chuck's Game Land? We'll catch Sonny's opening. That ought to be good for a laugh, and you'll feel better. Then we can go find Howard.
Oh, Jan, I never thought I'd feel this way. Oh, when I think of being alone, I want to cry.
Hey, I'm just standing next to you. My eyes are already starting to water.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Come on, hit me. What? Oh, I'm over.
Howard, are you okay?
What do you ask?
Well, you don't exactly seem like the kind of guy who'd take a card with 25 showing.
Well, maybe I made a tactical blunder. Tactical blunder. My God, I'm beginning to talk like Nancy.
Is that why you're drinking?
She's got me confused.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, you want to get something to eat?
No, I just ate $176 worth of bad steak and coleslaw.
I think I love her. Boy, that sounds awful, doesn't it?
It sounds weird. She's not exactly the most popular girl on campus.
Everybody hates her.
Well, you know, they say you're not supposed to care what everybody else thinks. Sometimes they're wrong.
Not easy loving somebody everybody hates. I don't know how to do it.
Maybe you should read Pat Nixon's book. Let's wait by the craft table. Sonny should be on soon. Great.
Hello, Howard.
Nancy, I have to talk to you for a minute.
Certainly. Howard, I smell liquor. Have you been drinking?
Yes, I have. Have you been with an elephant?
Yes, I have.
I see. Nancy, My life is miserable, and I want to share it with you.
Howard.
So if you promise not to be too pushy, and you promise not to try to change me too much, and you promise to take a bath...
Oh, as soon as possible.
Then I guess what I'm saying is, will you marry me?
The point is 8.
All right. All right, darling. Do your thing.
Oh, go, my little beauty. Find happiness at the other end of the table. Know as you turn over and over and over again. There's an 8 that we need. Come on, little darling.
Hey, this isn't Hamlet.
You're all right. Everybody thinks it's easy being a good luck charm.
Doesn't look like the hardest job in the world.
8, the world!
I have an announcement to make. Howard has asked me to marry him.
Are you serious?
Yes. And I'm finally going to get to walk down the aisle and say the words every woman wants to say. I'm off the street.
Good luck, Lord. It's amazing. So when's the big day?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't figured out.
Today, now. In Las Vegas, you don't have to wait.
Hey, if you're gonna talk outside.
Well, I suppose I'd better go take a bath.
Yes.
Oh, Dot, I cannot believe what good luck you are. My wife is going to be astounded when she finds out how much money I won.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Excuse me. Some guy gave me 2 rolls of nickels to introduce him. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, when you've been in show business as long as I... Could somebody watch my machine? Sure. Thank you. When you've been in show business as long as I have, you get to know the great ones. And here's the greatest, Sonny Man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be in Vegas. I'd like to start off with a song I should have made famous. And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain, my friend. I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
Okay, give me those dice.
I've lived a life that's full.
Come on, 7.
I've traveled each and every highway.
Oh, the point is 4.
And more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Correct! A loser!
I guess I might as well face the fact that above the top is it for me. I may never make my dreams come true. No headlining, no record deal, no 8x10 on my dry cleaner's wall.
Darn, 2 bells and a cherry. This game is hard. Sonny, can you loan me a couple more bucks?
No more money. You're out of control.
How about if I kiss you? Can I have money if I kiss you?
Sure. Hey, here's 10 bucks.
20.
Okay. 20. Come on.
I guess I really do need help. I'm gonna get myself to Gamblers Anonymous. Just as soon as I get back to L.A.
But where have you been? I thought you were just going to rent a tux.
Well, every man on death row deserves the last meal, so I took him down to the buffet table at Chuck's.
Nancy, what is this place?
Well, now, darling, it seems that we're going to be married by some sort of rock and roll impersonator. We have no choice. The ceremony's going to begin any minute now.
Ladies and gentlemen, present another fabulous wedding performed not by the legend himself, but by an incredible simulation. Here he is, the Reverend E. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreaker. I get so lonely, baby. I get so lonely. I get so lonely, I could die. Thank you very much. I like to start each ceremony with an up tune. Are you ready to begin?
Howard, it's time.
All right now, Howard. Do you promise to love her tender, never be a hound dog, so she don't get all shook up?
It's ridiculous.
Howard, please.
I do.
I guess he's stuck on you. You take this hunk of burning love to be your teddy bear, and of course, don't be cruel.
Oh, I won't. I mean, I will.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Howard. Now you say to Nancy, I'll wear my ring around your neck.
I don't think I brought a big enough ring.
Give me the ring. I'll just put it on her finger.
All right, then. By the power vested in me, by the great state of Nevada, and everyone in rock and roll heaven, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Next week, the man of your dreams comes to television. Freddy Krueger, the deadly demon who brought terror to Elm Street, now brings his own style of suspense to Channel 9. Freddy's Nightmare, Saturday nights at 11:30, beginning October 8th. Until then, sweet dreams.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I love is cheer not the people's life. Believe me, we know we're doing good. Can we maybe less than wealthy, but again we're young and healthy, and anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic flows. It's
Yellow. Hey.
Hey, what you working on?
Oh, it's a questionnaire to find out how women feel about love and sex. Ooh, put me down for good. It's a very detailed questionnaire. It was written by Cher Height.
From the Height Report?
Yeah, it's for a new book, Women and Love.
That book was out months ago.
Well, I know, but I was afraid to send in the questionnaire before the book came out. I mean, you might use some of my answers, and if I turn out to be more abnormal than I think I am, I'd rather have people find out one at a time.
Good idea. Why make a scene?
Okay, what is sex with your partner usually like? What is the worst thing about sex? What is the best thing about sex?
Ooh, the best thing about
Hey, you said you'd warn me if it wasn't safe to come out here yet.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. Let me find you another question. Hey, you know, this is about more than just sex. It's about how women feel about a lot of things. It lets you see you're not alone.
Oh, that happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I feel I'm the only person in the universe who feels the way I do.
You're right. Here. Doesn't this make you feel better? 26% of single, never married women between the ages of 20 and 30 say they are not interested in marriage. You're not interested in getting married?
Well, of course I am. But it's comforting to know that 1/4 of my competition has given up.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, something serious is bothering me, and I've got to get it off my chest. I was watching Pee-wee's Playhouse this morning, and the secret word was maybe. Now, as you know, whenever the secret word is said for the rest of the day, everybody's supposed to scream. Well, twice, not once, but twice, the secret word was said, and nobody screamed. Once by the king of cartoons, and once by the very lovely Miss Yvonne. No scream from Cherry, from Globey, from Mr. Window. Nobody. Well, I, for one, Mr. Pee Wee Herman, want to know what the hell is going on. Where's your quality control? You may not care about the secret word, but we all do. Well, maybe.
Where would I find Virginia?
South of Washington, D.C. No, it's just a joke. See, I simply love to welcome our guests with a smile or a little laugh. But you have neither, so what can I do for you?
Well, I'm Julia St. James, and I'm looking for my granddaughter, Virginia. She works here.
Virginia? Oh, Ginger. Oh, hi, baby.
Nana! What are you doing here?
Oh, I just dropped by to see you.
Nana, folks do not just drop by Los Angeles when they live in Buffalo.
No, but in the winter they think about it a lot.
What's going on?
Well, I just needed to get away. Your father and your Aunt Barbara were driving me crazy. I don't know where they grew up, the way they act, the way they do.
They grew up with you.
Oh, now that explains some of it.
Mrs. St. James, we're so proud of the work Ginger does here.
Oh, really?
Yes. Why don't you do some and show her?
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Hey, Jan, I need to ask a favor of you.
No.
And I want you to think it over before you answer. Wait a minute. You didn't even let me ask. How do you think that makes me feel?
You're right. I'm sorry. Just because I don't respect you or like you very much or feel that you've ever asked me anything that didn't have some basis of greed, desire for sex, or misuse of power doesn't mean that I can't show you a little common courtesy.
Thank you. Hey, I need to borrow $600 so I can make a music video. If I had a video, I could get record companies to see what I do, and then they'd want to sign me. I promise I'll pay you back. Take your time. Think it over.
Is that enough time?
Yes.
No.
Well, come on. How about a maybe?
This section is about falling in love. Are you in love now? How can you tell? Amy.
No, I'm not in love right now.
How can you tell?
Because I got all my Barry White albums packed away.
Okay. And, I'd have to say no. No, I'm not in love right now. And I can tell because when I turn over in bed, instead of finding a man, I find Hostess cupcake wrappers. How about you, Howard?
What?
Are you in love now? How can you tell?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
How can you say that?
Because I'm married to Nancy.
Oh, well, I'll check back with you if there's a section on weird relationships that make no sense.
Yo, Sonny, say Velveeta. Hey, Louie, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to pick me up until after work. Hey, nothing happened with the chick you fixed us up with, did it?
Yeah, turns out your date's parole fell through. Hey, I don't care, though. I got a new interest. My Uncle Achilles said I could use his video camera, and I decided to make a documentary about life in Louis Montebello's America.
Hey, you're not talking dirty movies, are you? Because I'm not taking my clothes up in front of any cameras, okay?
I said it's a documentary, not a comedy. I'm shooting everything, Sonny. I'm shooting the good, the bad, and the ugly.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm making a documentary. Say something.
Go away.
Louie, I just got a brilliant idea. Instead of a documentary, why don't you make a music video?
How come?
Well, for starters, I don't think anybody's going to be that interested in the life of the guy who manages the Rent-A-Wreck office near the Burbank Airport.
Are you kidding? Where do you see some of the looks I get when I tell the people how much that extra insurance costs?
Okay, I'll give you that one.
What about Sunday dinner at my mother's house? You see my brother Carl do that rabid dog thing with the mashed potatoes?
Okay, 2 things, but that's about it. Hey, come on, buddy. It'll be cool.
Okay, Sonny. I guess a music video could be challenging. And to tell you the truth, for some reason, my brother Carl doesn't show up on film.
Nana, look, now that we got some time to talk, please tell me what Daddy and Aunt Barbara did to make you so mad to come all the way out here.
Sold my car without asking me. My gold Olds with the Landau top.
You loved that car.
Since 1974. I look sharp in that car.
You look very, very sharp in that car.
You don't sell another person's gold Olds.
Well, don't you worry, because we're going to get it straightened out. I will call Daddy and find out exactly what the deal is. But, oh, I'm so glad you came to visit me.
Oh, I didn't come to visit. I've had it with them folks back there. I came to live with you.
Nana, is everything okay?
Oh, it's a lovely meal.
Oh, good. I thought you'd like this better than eating at the apartment.
Oh, you're right there. I looked in your refrigerator. Child, how come you ain't got nothing in there but some Cheese Whiz and a box of raisins?
Because somebody gave me the Cheese Whiz and, well, I couldn't resist that commercial. You know, the one where the little raisins are singing, I heard it through the grapevine.
Hello, Amy.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you how much I love having you stay at the apartment with us.
Well, thank you, honey.
You're welcome. I just want you to feel like one of the girls. Anything you need. Cheese Whiz, raisins. You don't have to ask.
You'll get used to her.
Oh, I like her. Oh, one other thing. I was wondering if tomorrow night I could use your car. I missed my bingo game. I thought I might try to find one out here.
Oh, no problem. Just drop me off. I'll get a ride home with Amy. You know something, Nana? Every time I think about Daddy selling your car, I get mad.
I look sharp in that car.
You look very, very sharp in that car. I've been trying to reach him to ask him why he did it, but nobody's answering.
Well, maybe he's out with your Aunt Barbara having my house appraised.
Request from table 5.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Listen, Amy, favor.
Listen, Sonny, no.
You know, I don't like what's going on around here. Every time I try and talk to one of you chicks, you think I'm going to come on to you with some sexual innuendo that's going to offend you.
Are she?
Would you like me to? I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't know, it's genetic or magnetic or something like that. The doctor tried to explain it to me once, but I missed what he was saying because a nurse was in the room. Anyway, I wanted to ask you if you'd be in my video. I can't afford to hire singers and dancers, so I was hoping you girls would help me out.
Is this on the level?
Completely.
Well, I guess I could ask the other girls.
Oh, if you would do that, there will never, ever be another sexual innuendo.
Boy, this video means a lot to you.
Oh, yeah. It's going to make me a star. Then we'll just leave with me?
Anyway, I think we should do this video. Sonny needs help.
Sonny needs electroshock therapy.
Did you get a hold of your daddy?
Yeah, I finally reached him.
Well, why did he sell your grandma's car?
Because she had 4 accidents. She doesn't think any of them are her fault, but they were all her fault. Now she can't get any insurance, and they just sold it before she really hurt somebody.
That's rough.
It's worse. I told her she could use my car tomorrow. Now I gotta tell her that she can't.
Was there anything we can do?
Pray that she accepts that she's too old to drive. And that I'm too old for her to whoop my butt. Nana? I just finished speaking with Daddy, and he told me about the car.
Yeah? Did he tell you who he sold it to? I'd like to buy it back.
Nana?
I love that car. You know, 95,000 miles and it was just broken in. I look sharp in that car.
You can't drive it anymore.
Oh, I know that. I'll have your car tomorrow.
Well, look, I got an idea. I'll drive you wherever it is you want to go.
Oh, now, don't you worry. I'm going to be very careful. You know, I think the light out here is a lot better for driving than it is back east.
Nana, I know you want to drive, but you can't drive anymore.
I need that car, Ginger.
I can't.
Okay, fine. I moved out on him. I can move out on you.
Nana. Nana. Nana!
You're watching It's a Living, right here on Super 18, Wisconsin's Super Station.
Okay. Question number 126. If you could say just one thing to other women today, what would that be? Girls, I'd like you to meet my husband, Tony. No, Paul. No. Gilbert.
Okay, thanks. Well, what's up? Oh, my father hasn't heard from her. My aunt hasn't heard from her. The police say that when somebody says they're leaving and they leave, they're not missing, they're gone.
She'll be okay. Look, she got from Buffalo to L.A. all by herself. She's strong. And I'm sure once she settles down, she'll get in touch with you.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I just wish I knew where to look for her. I mean, where would you go in L.A. if you didn't know your way around?
Pool at the Beverly Hills Hotel. That's where I'd go.
My stars, my pets, my sweets. Oh, you look lovely. This is very exciting.
Hey, look, Louie, I was thinking it over, and I know it's your camera and everything, but you don't know anything about directing. Maybe we ought to get somebody who knows what they're doing. Or I could do it.
Would you stop worrying? This video is all I've been thinking about. Sonny, I have a vision.
We get started.
Hey, you don't hurry Art.
Hey, we got to set up for dinner in 20 minutes.
Thought I guess you could give Art a little goose. Okay, to start, let's all get over here in front of the camera. Amy and Jan on the top step, Sonny, Dot, and Ginger on the second step. Amy, Jan. Oh, this looks very perfect. I can see the whole thing in my mind so clearly. Start singing whenever you're ready.
Louie, it's a video. We should be moving.
Hey, you gonna give me a hard time? I will be in my trailer.
What trailer?
You're right. I'm being too emotional. You threw me a curve. Of course you need movement. I remember when I saw Gandhi, whoo, they were all moving.
Is he breathing?
Yeah, I saw his eyes blink a couple minutes ago.
Okay. I got it. Okay, Doc, here. And Jan, here's one for you.
What are these for?
Smoke. All music videos have smoke.
Yeah, this is gonna be all right.
Now, look, you enter from over here with Amy and Ginger. Then they peel off, and you stand next to Dot and Jan, and they make the smoke. Let's try it.
Here?
Oh, yeah, perfect. And action. Keep moving, perfect. Peel. Beautiful, and smoke. Cut. What's the problem, darling?
You can't see my face. It's my video. You should see my face.
Man, curveballs all day. Okay, I'll come up with something.
Hi, baby.
No. I've been so worried about you. We have been so worried about you.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Oh, the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Nana, are you okay?
Oh, embarrassed about the way I acted, but you'll survive.
Oh, Nana, I'm sorry I told you you couldn't use my car.
You were right.
I know I was right. But you know, Nana, I'm still sorry I said it. And my offer still stands, Nana. Anywhere you want to go, I will drive you.
Thank you, baby. You know, I'm getting old, sweetie, and I don't like it. You live a long time and you gain all this knowledge and wisdom, and you feel like you're finally ready to live. But your body has ideas of its own. Your eyes start going, and your reflexes. One day you can't remember the name of the checkout guy at the grocery.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Ginger, your cousin Rupert is the guy at the grocery. It's so frustrating. I know I have to accept growing old, but it's not easy.
Nana, we really ought to call Daddy. He's very worried about you.
All right, baby. Okay.
Guess you'll be going back to Buffalo, huh?
Oh, not right away. I met a cute old guy by the pool at the hotel, and we've got a date for tomorrow night. Oh, he's got a silver Mercedes.
You'll look sharp in that car.
Oh, I look very, very sharp.
This is pretty exciting, huh? Okay, ready. Okay, go on, hit it, Louie.
What's that?
I take the Lisa Bonet show. I'll fast forward it.
No, wait, let's see it.
And roll 'em.
It's me.
Yo, Louie.
Stay tuned for Carol Burnett, right here on Super 18, Wisconsin's Superstation.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose we're not the people's life. Believe me, we know we're doing okay. Can we maybe less than wealthy, but better again we're young and healthy. And anyone who's young and healthy knows that that's the way. The traffic's slow. It's not living.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are these circus mirrors? Am I gaining weight in my thighs?
You look fine to me.
See, I have this theory that everyone is gaining weight in their thighs. Now, if we all do it at the same rate, no one will notice.
Ladies, Ms. Jackson of Career Today magazine will be delayed, so she'll be interviewing all of you this evening during dinner service.
Well, Nancy, how can I give an interview and wait on tables at the same time?
You can't, Dot, but I'm sure your customers won't suffer any more than usual. Now, remember, ladies, this is a national magazine, so whatever you do, make the place look good.
Will this be an in-depth interview?
No doubt.
Then can I get out of it? Because I promised my daddy and myself that I'd never tell a lie.
Oh, it's all right, Amy. Just do what John Houseman did when he was in Silver Spoons. Lower your standards.
This article is going to examine the positive and negative aspects of waitressing as a career. My research indicates that, for the most part, waitresses are friendly, outgoing people who genuinely enjoy relating to their customers.
Yeah?
I wanted to talk to you first because Nancy tells me you're a real veteran waitress.
I'm an actress.
Oh. Have I seen you in anything?
Well, let's see. It's been a very busy year. I was in a soap opera for a while. Dying to know what I do in tomorrow's episode. I'm dying to know what you do in tomorrow's episode.
Actually, I'd rather wait and watch it on TV and be surprised.
Wait a minute, I got 3 scripts. Mine, Roberto's, and Mayor Clark's. What's he doing in this episode? Read it and find out. Hey, that's a great idea. Would you guys? Because I could use all the help I can get.
I'm not an actor. But neither's that guy who plays the mayor.
And you play Roberto, and of course, I'm Esmeralda.
Roberto takes out a gun and hands it to her.
God, this is so exciting. You're breaking the reality, Amy. You said when I had killed my sister, I had done all the killing I must do.
I lied. Call me fickle.
I cannot do this. He is so defenseless.
Coward. Then I will do it myself.
Roberto takes the gun and points it at Mayor Clark.
Say your prayers, you running imperialist dog. No, art in heaven, not to ease in heaven.
Roberto cocks the gun. Stop! Esmeralda reaches for the gun. It goes off. She crumples to the floor, dead.
No, this can't be.
No, that doesn't say in here, Dot. It
says in here I've been murdered again. I'm out of a job.
Sounds as if this acting is just a hobby, and waitressing is what you really do.
No, I was in one very successful play this year. In fact, I even directed it.
Oh, well, what theater was it at?
Well, it wasn't exactly in a theater. More like a grammar school auditorium, but it was very well received. Come on, Red, where are you going?
I'm off to visit grandmother. Oh, perfect. We'll go along with you.
Come on and ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, ease on down the road. Now there may be times when you think you've lost your mind, and the steps you're taking leave you 3-4 steps behind. Just you keep on keeping down that road that you choose. Don't you give up walking 'cause you gave up shoes. No, ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, ease on down. Yeah, ease on down the road.
Dot, what I really have to talk about is waitressing. What has it been like waiting on tables for the last 9 years?
I can't talk about it.
Hi. You ready for me now?
Oh, yes, Ginger. Let's get right to it.
Okay.
What do you think of waitressing as a career?
Well, actually, I don't think of it as a career. Well, not my career.
You're an actress?
No. That's much too iffy for me. But I have tried my hand at fashion design.
So you want to be a dress designer?
Yeah. No. Maybe. I don't know. Anything that doesn't get in the way of my life.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
hey, could somebody open my locker, please?
How comes it's stuck?
No, I can't open it.
Hey, she's going Catwoman on us.
Well, last night I went to this wedding shower, right? And I guess we all got a little bit too deep into the punch. Anyway, at about 3 o'clock, my girlfriend Denise, she's the one that does the sculptured nails, she figures that we should all look like Patti LaBelle.
Do y'all all look like that?
Oh, no, honey. I was the lucky one. She passed out before she got to my hair.
So you decided what you're going to do the next couple of days while the restaurant's closed?
No, I'm going to take it easy. Spend some quiet time alone. I'm going to rest, relax, reflect, sort of get back in touch.
That's beautiful.
Anybody want to go to Vegas tomorrow?
Yes! Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. What happened to quiet time?
Oh, I'm going to spend 10 minutes a day playing Keno. It doesn't get any quieter than that.
I understand you room with another one of the waitresses, Amy Tompkins.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too much living together, working together? Or do you find that it reinforces the friendship?
Yes.
To which part of the question?
Both parts.
If I had a processor, it would take me half the time to make my famous chili.
I hate your famous chili.
You do not. You said it was good.
I said it was bad.
I thought that meant good.
Only when it is. Okay, here we go. The 1900s, and on the top of the page we have your grandparents, Buster and Lily Tompkins.
Oh, I miss those two. Boo Boo and Lulu. That's what I used to call them.
Nice.
So it's I couldn't say Buster, so I'd say
Boo-boo.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
I
also
get
when I was little, I couldn't say Lily, so that...
Lulu.
Right.
I understand. You're a baby. You're grown up now. Be quiet.
So, have I given you everything you need?
Not exactly. Perhaps you could tell me how you relate to the customers.
Well, why don't I go wait on some, and then I'll come back and tell you.
Well, how's it going?
Not so good. So far, I've talked to one waitress who thinks she's an actress and another waitress who thinks she's God knows what.
Have they said anything negative about the hotel, or the restaurant, or the hostess?
No.
Well, you sound disappointed. Well, I'm not at all surprised. I knew this would happen. I try to turn this restaurant into a convivial and decorous dining experience, and then along comes some muckraker and blows the lid off the whole schmear. Oh, I'm sorry. I overreacted. Well, it's just that I'm terribly sensitive in this area. Ever since my high school paper printed that story about me and the Feeney twins. It was a half-truth. I swear.
You're watching It's a Living, right here on Super 18, Wisconsin's Super Station.
I understand you were a waitress in Snyder, Texas before coming to L.A.
I sure was. I worked the day shift at Aunt Sookie's Turkey Burger.
It's been quite a culture shock coming here.
No, not really. I think the lessons that you learn in Snyder can pretty much apply everywhere. All right, I guess I'm going to have to tell you all about the time old man Guthrie's barn burned down.
Is that the one who was trying to get his car to run on turkey heads?
No, that was Lester Parsons. This is old man Guthrie, and his barn burned down.
We know that, Amy.
Well, do you know that the whole town got together and rebuilt the barn, and everyone felt wonderful about it?
You can't run a car on turkey heads.
Now, there's this little story that I think you should hear. Did I ever tell you about the folks back home named Lamar and Verla Mae James?
They're the ones that got their heads caught in the same drain pipe?
No, that was the McKinley twins.
Sorry.
Do you find that moving from rural Texas to the big city has had any effect on your values?
Oh, no, sirree, Bob. Well, darn, 2 bells and a cherry. This game is hard. Sonny, can you loan me a couple more bucks?
No more money. You're out of control.
How about if I kiss you? Can I have money if I kiss you?
Sure. Hey, here's $10.
20.
Okay. 20. Come on.
I guess I really do need help. I'm gonna get myself to Gamblers Anonymous. This as soon as I get back to L.A.
Well, and what do you like best about waitressing?
Oh, I'd have to say the love and the friendship with the other girls.
Shut up, Amy.
I see. Before you leave, Amy, I'd like you to tell me about your hostess, Nancy.
I'm sorry, I cannot tell a lie, but I'll go get Jan.
Want to talk to me?
You're not Jan.
Got that right. Figured you'd want to talk to me. I know more about these girls than any man alive. We're like this.
What are you doing in here, earwax?
I'll take a rain check.
Hi. Oh, thanks. I see by my notes that you're married and have children. Do you find it difficult combining careers, being a homemaker and a waitress?
Oh, no, not in the least. I find it fulfilling. But I think that's because I try to separate my family and my work. That way I can devote my full attention to both. Sort of.
Hey, who's that cutie with your dad?
Just what she looks like, a cutie.
Your father brought a date to a date?
Well, he didn't know my mother was going to be here.
Oh, nice. Going, Jan.
I didn't think there'd be any harm in a little surprise.
Don't you love a learning experience?
The thing that really gets me is that she's almost as young as I am.
Younger Jan.
Jan, would you think that I was just a foolish old man if I told you that Sally and I are married?
Oh, my God.
I guess that answers that question.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Oh, Will told you about the baby.
Must have slipped his mind. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Because this would be the time.
No, actually, I think we're ready to order dinner. Sally will have the fish, I'll have the steak, and Aunt Myra doesn't live in Paris. She's in jail.
Well, what do you find the most interesting thing about waitressing?
Gee, I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought. I'd have to say the most interesting thing is that I'm still doing it.
Hey, Jen, one of your kids is on the phone. The stove's on fire or something. I don't know.
Again?
Sorry, I had to do that. Sure, you've heard a lot about me, so I've come to answer any questions. But I'm warning you, I'm not going to rate the girls in any numerical order. So what can I tell you about myself?
Well, actually, since you don't wait tables, I wasn't going to include you in my article.
Whoa, 5-yard penalty, little lady. Can't write an article about the girls without talking about the old son, man. That'd be like doing something on the Jackson 5 and leaving out Jesse. Hey, I've been hanging some of my artwork. When are you going to come up to my place and see my etchings?
When hell freezes over.
Jen's already penciled in for that day. Boy, am I tired. Boy, am I tired. Please, don't ask me about last night. I don't think it's fair to the girl. I'm not proud of myself. I never am after a one-night stand. Hey, everybody ought to have a lurking girl to put her around the house. Because it's one of those songs that you hear for a while, comes into fashion and goes out in style. One of those songs that you think you forgot, but it's one of those songs you cannot. Because it's one of those songs that... You gotta realize, working here is just a sometimes gig. Where I'm really in demand's on the road. Hey, thank you! Thank you very much. It's great to be in Vegas. I'd like to start off with a song I should have made famous. And now, the end is near, and so I face final curtain, my friend. I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
Hey, give me those dice.
I believe a life that's full.
Come on, 7.
I travel each and every highway.
All the point is for.
And more, much more than this, I did it my way.
Collapse a loser.
Before you get ready to go home, off the record, there's something I'd like to ask you about Nancy. Is she really a pain in the butt?
The duck just flew down and gave you $100.
I know you're not going to believe this, but she's a lot better than she used to be.
Yeah, she used to really bother us last year, but this year she's had other things on her mind.
I'll tell you what, you come with me tomorrow night, and if you don't have a good time, I swear I will never ask you out again. No more chasing, no more begging, no more bother.
All right, you win. We got a date.
Stay calm, Nancy. The fish ain't landed till he's in the boat. You make me feel like a natural woman. You make me feel like a natural woman.
Nancy, my life is miserable, and I want to share it with you.
Howard.
So if you promise not to be too pushy, and you promise not to try to change me too much, and you promise to take a bath...
Oh, as soon as possible.
Then I guess what I'm saying is, will you marry me?
Ladies and gentlemen, present another fabulous wedding performed not by the legend himself, but by an incredible simulation. Here he is, the Reverend E. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak. So lonely, baby, I get so lonely. I get so lonely, I could die. Thank you very much. All right, then. By the power vested in me, by the great state of Nevada, and everyone in rock and roll heaven, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I hope you didn't get the wrong impression here tonight. We're all friends.
Shut up, Amy.
We just want to get out of here.
But it's true. We do have a good time.
All for being so generous with your time.
Oh, no problem. Hey, we're all going over to Willy Wong's China Palace for a late night snack. You want to come with us?
Oh, I don't think so. Thank you, but I want to get my notes together.
Okay, but you're going to miss Dot putting little shrimp heads on her fingers and singing, Mr. Sandman.
Bye-bye. Well, how did it go?
Well, I told you I couldn't tell a lie.
Yeah, she really spilled her guts. Once she cracked, we all had to come clean.
But don't worry, Nancy. You can always sue.
Life's not the French Riviera. Believe me, life's not a charity ball. It isn't all a great big bed of roses. It's not like showbiz, but the main thing I suppose